Gang, what's going on? How everybody doing? I hope everybody cool. Now check this out. Kenneka Jenkins finna get justice. See what I'm talking about? Check this out, gang. I did a whole lot of research when I started putting things together. And I put a comparison together dealing with the layout of the whole Chicago block. Meaning that I know all the streets, the routes, and everything that you can get from Rosemont to Chicago and stuff like that. Like if you was in your own city, wherever you stay in, don't you know how you know your town? You can go on Google Map. You can see what's going on with the city, right? So I did a lot of investigation, so I started looking up the police. You know what I'm talking about? Looking at them and see what was going on with the Kenneka Jenkins case. Then I had to go backtrack a couple of things and go back to the beginning. Because, you know, Chicago is deeper and then what we really thinking. But we don't know, like, some of the gang time. Put it prime example. The feds and the police know everybody that's a resident in Chicago. They got your public information. They know who your food stamp, because you signed up for federal assistance. Then you went federal home. But when you do the like fill out application or decide to get a job or something, he gonna use your same address or he the baby daddy. So there'll be some kind of link. You know what I'm talking about? And then he get locked up and they know what crimes he can be committed and then got the homeboys with him. So the police is very aware of who is who in every neighborhood. That's my point exactly. What I'm basically saying is that's why they call Andrew Holmes for an assistant to help with the narrative because they already watched the camera and they know who exactly these people were. Check this out. They didn't have no problems with finding their location. They just had a problem when they went home when they showed up. You see what I'm saying? Now we finna expose how the police work when it come to investigation. Y'all down with me? Is y'all riding with me? Cause think about this. We all know everybody wanted the feds to get involved in the case, right? Cause we know Rosemont won right. And Stevenson made it known we don't need the feds' help. But they in investigation, but we don't need their help. See that? But you had a federal agent, which is this Andrew Holmes, gave everybody a narrative. She walked in the freezer, nobody down there with her, none of that. Right? So I did a little research. Cause when you go back to the staff, how everything went down that night, y'all seen the footage. I wish I did see it in clips. You know what I'm talking about? I would have. It would be best that you would just actually sit down and watch an 8-hour video. To be honest with you, if you had it in you, and if you really want to know the truth, you got to watch. You got to watch. So, So I said, man, look, I found out when the front desk passed the freezer key, and we know who came back with the freezer key. I showed y'all how everything played out on footage. Even Friends K coming out and reaching out, right? And telling y'all he on point, right? He telling everybody Trey ain't on point, but he telling y'all. So look, watch this. Andrew Holmes came all the way to Rosemont for him to see the footage and give us an narrative. And look at the suspects that was on the cameras. I wish I knew their names, but this story kind of interesting to me what I'm about to tell y'all. So I'm gonna show y'all the police what they do. But this story right here called Brianna Jenkins, I don't know if she related to Kenneka, but her story kind of interests me. Cause she from the same area too, Brianna Jenkins. How many people heard of this story? And I'm gonna remind y'all, it's finna get deep. It's finna get deep. Cause the way I'm gonna show it to you, you ain't gonna never seen it like this before. But it was a 19-year-old girl named Brianna G. What she was 19 or something like I think 15 something, I don't know. I'm not accurate on the age. But she from the same area where Kenneka known. And she got the last name Jenkins. So I wanna know, could it be a positive family member? I don't know. But that ain't what that's about. It's about her story too. That you had a gang of dudes ran and shot that lady. It was big. This is big, Jack. Hold on, let me read the chat. The Brianna Jenkins, you know what I'm talking about? Let me see. Hold on. Look, not only Brianna Jenkins, don't y'all remember when I showed y'all on the website, Kenneka had another friend named Sadaria Davis or something. She was a friend of Kenneka. Uh, hold on. Hold on. Watch how deep this finna get. Hold on, gang. Let me go to this. I'm gonna cut this and cut him off. Alright. Hold on, y'all. Let me shrink this down. Hold on. You know what? Y'all ain't gonna be able to see it like this. So, let me switch things. All right. Now check this out, gang. Now I want to stop it right there. This the reason that I want to stop this right here. Cause don't you remember that lady called straight drop about the phone call and listen to the last name that she mentioned, Davis. Davis, it's another person named Davis in the police report. But if you look at the news and see a comparison, look, listen, this one story, remember this one, Sadaria Davis, a friend of Kenneka Jenkins' body dead and manipulated. Right, y'all? Okay. You see the picture and you see the image. Listen to her story. We y'all remember the killing of Kenneka Jenkins from Chicago, which happened last year. It seems like everybody all over the county tuned in trying to solve the murder. Everybody had their own idea and theories of actually what happened. But we never truly found out what happened to her. We know that Trey Gang finna expose all the deals. See what I'm talking about? Let's go, gang. Down your boy up. Well, this has been another fishing murder in the city of Chicago. A girl named Sadaria Davis, age 15 years old, went missing on April the 27th this year, and about 3 weeks later, she was found dead in the abandoned apartment minutes away where she went missing. Minutes away, she went missing. Minutes away, she went missing. Now, I did my research, gang, and I Google Map where she came up missing. And we got addresses, Google Maps, and all this. Right, y'all? So we gonna look at it as a detective. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we the shaft in this shit. I told y'all after this, y'all, they gonna have to now look at her story. She was 15 when she went missing 3 weeks later and was found dead in an abandoned building, minutes away to where she went missing. She was last seen leaving her phone in East Garfield Park neighborhood near Adam and Catlin. Check this out, gang. Y'all wanna know why I said that? Y'all listen to the streets, right? I'm gonna show you how Trey Gang outsmarted these people, and I'm finna be a serious straight to these folks. You don't believe me? Remember in my last line, when I show you the most police brutality in their neighborhood when it comes to excessive force, illegal searches, Hmm. Y'all see that? Near Adam and Keith. But the rest of the details are sketchy. Report also stated that her and Kenneka Jenkins was friends. Hmm. So look, watch this game. You feel my value roll? I'm gonna talk to because I normally don't got a big mouth. So since she asked for it, let me read this shit to you. Now, nobody seems to know where Sadaria was headed when she left her house. The family used social media avenues to get the word out about her missing, but they never got a good lead. Her body was never found. Hold on, what they say? Her body was found less than a mile away from her home. Right? A mile ain't even far. It's still right in the neighborhood. If you really look at it. When you go to Google Maps, it's still in the neighborhood. Right? Alright. Now check this out. Y'all listen to the story. Remember the address where the street name that I gave y'all. Remember when King Rob always say, look, y'all know the Kiera Cole came up missing there? Remember on Vernon Street, what that 672, what's the address? We finna do all this, right? And keep this in mind, Kiera Cole was on the picture with T.Y. Rowland. Mm-hmm. And you remember King Rob always say, man, them niggas killing kids. They killing kids. It's the kids. It's the kids. This finna get deep. Cause we got another child. We looking at her. And not only this, they said her autopsy report came back. They said the the police will not confirm the rumors, whatever rumors that were going on about her, about the rumor. But they said, but the word was getting around that her body was found in the mutilated, and even her fingernails and organ was missing. Same thing they were saying about the Kenneka Jenkins case, right? So the police had also not confirmed how she died, and the autopsy report came back inconclusive. Ain't that's what the first autopsy report said? You know what I'm saying about Kenneka Jenkins? Because when you think about it, they said she died, this eternal death, but when they were trying to really get to down to the T, you know what I'm talking about, they said the autopsy report came back inconclusive. Y'all remember that? But mysteriously, that went away off the internet. So people forgot about that part. Because everybody like, well, how she died? How she died? You know what I'm saying? So that's when we heard about paradoxal undressing, about the freezer. Now look, now if this is from Kenneka Jenkins and her last name Davis, right? And the lady they called Straight Drop explained to you who the Davises was. If you was following me, you heard the tapes many times. Now we got a Davis right here. Allegedly, I ain't saying this is true, but I'm finna go with last names and look at the same story that you finna have. You see what I'm talking about? Watch this game. Thumb me up, Jack. No DNA, right? And then if you look at this picture, just look at the picture. Everything I'm showing y'all, I'm gonna go to the line though and show y'all who was in the line though. So look, now when you watch this footage, you got suspects in this lineup, but notice you don't have these boys in the lineup when it comes to the police report. They got the statement, but they ain't gonna show you the lineup because they know the gangs and who the gangs beefing with. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to say. The police know the gang members. These people got face recognition on these cameras. These is face recognition cameras activated. Pull up that John, you got the whole criminal background. Now look at this. If you look at this footage right here, look y'all, why do you think at the bottom, why do you think they keep checking the disc right there? Why they doing that? Look who coming out in the parking lot. That's the setup. Check this out. Look, let me do it again. If you roll the cameras all at the same time, this the cameras at the same time, y'all. Look at this. Boom, they cut the cameras off. Look what Shemaya them doing. Look what they finna go check. They coming out the freezer, right? Are trying to get in the freezer. And you cool coming out this motherfucker. You see that? That's what it looked like when you put all the cameras together. They in here and look what's going on in the parking lot and look at the stairwell, the escalator, and look what he doing on the phone because you can watch the video on the phone. Just like what goddamn it, Prince K said, the video app. Why do you think he watching on the phone at a time like this when a camera is being cut off it in the parking lot and freezes? Mm-hmm. Now don't even match up, gang. This all at the same time. So when the camera's off, if Prince K gave you the clue and said, Trey Gang, when they cut the cameras off, you got to watch it on the phone. So when the camera's cut off, let's see who on the phone. What camera will show who on the phone the most? Him at the front desk while everybody gone. See that? Look, again, if you got an app on your phone and they got these cameras rolled to catch the friend coming out here, but the hotel coupled up for they ass, right? So look, boom, you got these cameras, they just met up. Look, I'm on me from there. Look. Look at front desk. Boom, he on the phone. That's why you don't see the lower level camera at this time point. The lower level camera is not on. And that's when he need the keys. Pow, pow. You see what I'm saying? When you got knowledge of what happened to that girl, you can solve this shit. I watched it thoroughly. While people were watching The Shadow Men, if they say they got freezer keys, I want to know what they look like. Then look, check this out. Don't it make sense? that they need to show her walking in the freezer around about this time. This is 3:40, right? Looking at this camera. That's why the news said, boom. That's when she walked in the freezer at 3:31. You see that? Dropping walkie talkies and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. This when they were moving the body from the pool. You see that? Oh man, this was so exclusive, y'all. Look, watch this, check it out. Keep this in mind, the lower level camera is cut off. That's why Shemaya, look. That's why when he dropped them keys, I remember they kept going over there, trying to find where the keys was. Said they couldn't find the keys, you know what I'm saying? He dropped them just off over there so they can have access. Cause it's a door. I don't know if it's a door, like, you know what I'm saying? That look, you see how somebody jump over? You jumping over the red. That just gave yourself up when y'all split up in this area. It's a reason, and then you got the makeup man coming down the hall at the same time, cause this is what he came to. When the look, y'all see this, you can't even make it up. Look, everybody knew, and this why Bree Bree said, look, y'all see, that's why the police were down here. Remember when they said they were trying to, Monique and them were toting the body right here? Look where they finna go to. Kenneka ran this route. Boom. If Kenneka ran this route, y'all watch this. It, look where they finna go to. In the laundry room. Top left corner, laundry room. Walking the same route, Jack. And look, can't nobody tell me how they get upstairs from right here in the laundry route. See that? And look at the police. They all downstairs in the kitchen. Look where they finna go. Nobody can't tell you how they get upstairs, right? Look where she finna go. Bam, bam, hit 'em. You know what I'm talking about? Go down there to the area where you said you last seen the girl. You see what I'm talking about? That's why you got the red boxes now. Oh, you wanna know who with her? Oh, it's more people. This with the marriage. Wow, check this out. They know what they had to do, right? So look, you got the security. Look, the one that found in the freezer. Look who he walking with. Boom, you gotta go talk to the shield. Cause check this out. You know what I'm talking about? She was just found in your freezer. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm sure y'all what happened before this thing. Man, check this out. Now look, Bree didn't live. Bree went at least to the double tree. She went to another hotel that's close around. She went in the parking lot in the back seat of somebody's car. Check this out. Wherever Bree went, she wasn't far at all. She leave a suspect and she came back by herself. You see what I'm saying? She leave a suspect and she came back by herself. Ain't no more thinking on that part. We got her. So look, when I show you how they were trying to get her body out the pool, this was look. She's still down. I believe probably in the I don't know. First case said this when they put her in the freezer. The chef went back there at 12 something. Look, the chef went look. I'm finna show y'all. This the reason why he talking to the chef. This at 2 something. And what time they said they finna start the search. When it comes to Kenneka Jenkins at 3 o'clock, that's when the search began at 3 p.m. in the hotel. Look how I make it sense now. That's why they said the police can start searching the hotel at 3 p.m. Look, y'all, he is on the shelf ass for whatever he like. Man, I ain't with it. This could be the problem. They trying to convince the staff and like, look, turn around, get your check. Well, it could be, man, y'all found the body of this. You trying to tell me, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't with it. Now, you got two options, man. You know what I'm talking about? You either leave, get your ass out, you know what I'm talking about? Don't say nothing, you know what I'm saying? And we'll pay you. Just act like it never happened. Or we'll ship you to another hotel, make sure you straight, you know what I'm talking about? Look, he look like he getting fired. Look, he finna leave. Why would they make him leave before the search finna start? Think about that. Now we finna get the timeline of when they actually moved the body when his shirt came out his pants. Cause notice he still got the same outfit on, right? And look, and this will make it stick out the most. He the only one leaving. Who would leave in the middle of the shift? If you know you've been working hard and you see one of your coworkers leaving on the boss leave, man, what the boss finna go? You know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker finna start looking into that. Cause that's when the nigga finna get the stealing chicken. So look, watch this. This him at the front desk in the same key box where the nigga grabbed the keys from. You see what I'm saying? I'm on everything what this nigga doing. See what I'm saying? Look how they on the move. Why y'all? What you think they looking for in them desks? Look on his hips, y'all. Check this out. He's so cold with it. He got keys on the hips. So that means he don't use key cards. You see what I'm saying? He use locks and doors. A staff member like Little Meat would need a key card to access the doors that he wants to get in. Everything open. Little Meat really don't need a key. But the beverage manager got 1,000 keys on his heel. Look, on the heel. I'm watching this. I'm showing you who got access to all the keys. If you want to know how she got in restricted area, look on the motherfucker heel. They don't think when they come to this. Look at this. That's why Zach said her body wasn't found until the next shift. Until the next shift. See what I'm saying? Boom. Watch this. And look at her. 3 o'clock. You got the police up there. You got the police up there. This going on. This did 3 something. Finna go on 4. And you got the police in the lobby when the search said they finna begin. And he just kicked out the shift. He just kicked out the shift. Or the shift got fired. We don't know. But we know he wrong. He got out of there. Now they finna do a search privately. That if the search begin at 3 o'clock, right? Look at Risto. Check this out. This the main guy in charge of everything. And they on camera shaking hands. And he taking him straight to the back. Now you got the cleaning crew on deck. Yep, we got to clean it up now. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I told y'all. Look, all this is cover up. This when he look. This when he walk him out. Y'all see the time, right? This at 1:21. Or it could be 2:21. It's still finna be in the time frame the police finna do a search. That's why there's no movement down here. Only the staff. And look how dark it is in the afternoon. See what I'm saying? Look how dark it is in the afternoon. And that's why you got all the glitches in it. See what I'm saying, gang? It's I'm on these suckers' ass. Look how I'm putting the footage together to y'all. And now y'all can read between the lines. I ain't even really gotta say too much. And you see it. This shit add up with the police report. Mm-hmm. And then look, I'm gonna stop it right here. And I'm finna go to this. Hold on, y'all. Let me do this. Remember Sadaria Davis? Now, this is in the same neighborhood where this girl, whatever happened to her, this the same police is patrol the neighborhood. And this why you don't get justice. Right here, y'all. So when I told y'all about the addresses with the street name, Kenneka friend, look what the police doing on the same block. On the same block. All you see right here, these is all the police that was involved on the same case. Like when the police pull you over, then you got a couple of police cars behind you, and they all jump out. You got 4, 5 police cars behind you. That's why you see so many police officers in this file right here. So when I click on his file and see what he was involved in, since his coworker got it right up for that case, let's see what he got it right up on. And then look at him. It's a repeat thing with his coworker. If we in the car together and I'm riding with you on this law we finna break. You see what I'm saying? This in the same neighborhood what I'm trying to show y'all that the feds know these people. They know the game. So if you think about, damn, they must know something about Kenneka Jenkins' family, about some kind of gang war. The reason why the case ain't even solved yet. Because they probably want to continue. You know what I'm talking about? So I don't know. I'm just thinking, y'all. What y'all think? Drop it in my chat. Now look at the thumbs up, y'all. Alright, can we get 200 likes? Now let's shoot that. Let's put Trey Game in the ad real. Look at all this paperwork. You got the map and everything. Look how I'm finna zoom in on the map. You see that? Remember the streets. This what they call it. This where the police catch all day write-ups, complaints, legal search warrant, excessive use of force, all this shit. It's in the map. It's the same street with a girl in her neighborhood. Sadaria Davis. And you got the police. They patrol, so he patrolled this neighborhood. So you mean to tell me he don't know what's going on? He run into these suspects all the time. Now look, this the police patrol in the neighborhood. Now I'm finna go to Brianna Jenkins, right? And I think this the same Brianna. I'm just going back the school records of Brianna Jenkins, and this the same one. Now look what goes on in the school system, right? Brianna Jenkins. Know what I'm talking about? Now look, watch this. The plaintiff name can Brianna Jenkins, but we got a Donnell Davis. We got Sadaria Davis, Donnell Davis, Brianna Jenkins. I ain't saying, you know what I'm talking about, that this could be a connection, but why not investigate it like it's one? Cause these people from the same block. And we got to pay attention to what that lady told Screwdriver, but like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, the Colemans, the Davisons, you know what I'm talking about? That you got Davisons in the police report, then they address. When you read the reports and you look at their address that's in the Kenneka Jenkins case, why not look at another person with the same last name that's on the block? Like a real detective. You see what I'm saying? Look at this. Listen what this said. Now this in federal court, cause they dealing with a school. Allegation led Jenkins was a student, right? At a school, teacher, basketball coach, whatever, had inappropriate sexual contact with Jenkins and was also alleging that Brianna had a private sexual misconduct with other students in the school. Employees knew or should have known the misconduct but didn't take action to prevent it. So they didn't say nothing, right? So this in the school, and this was going on. Now look, now they're just the school part. Now let's go back to see what actually happened to her. Hold on, let me show y'all this. Right? I gotta go to her. That's peas. Boom. Right? Somebody tell me in my chat, what's P's real name? Here go the dude they rent the room. Look, these kids, man. These is kids. With credit card, booking room. He a part of the Globe Twins. In the Globe game, that's why he in the lineup. Puckett, another gay association. So he got to be linked with him, right? And he was in the room with Kenneka Jenkins. And remember what his statement said. Boom. Do y'all know who she is? If you been following this Kenneka Jenkins case, you should know these people by name, right? And you know what they look like on the footage. This girl right here, last name Davis. 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 In the police report. This the girl that I'm telling everybody, this who walked out the bathroom with Tanisha. I said, I'm finna get this to the girl. And she had the bob with the burgundy coat on coming out the bathroom. This her. Why do you think the police got her in the lineup? In the lineup. Everybody knows if you put me in the lineup, it must have been a crime being committed, right? I never seen nobody gotta take a lineup for it to be an accident. Let's continue. But keep this in mind about Sadaria Davis. If she can to Sadaria Davis and she was friends with Kenneka now, you will understand Kenneka's situation. Won't it would make sense if you look at it like that? If 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 you look at it, Sadaria Davis mutilated and was friends with Kenneka, and just say this is a relative, and she in investigation with Kenneka Jenkins, and everybody think Kenneka Jenkins orders finna come up what came up missing and stuff like that. Them two cases relate, cause Mm, let's carry on. That's why you got Mike. That's who Bree left with. That's why he in the lineup. He left with Bree, right? When you think about the investigation, all they statements. This the girl that was at the back door looking like it was a struggle. The one King Robert always mentioned, yeah, you see at the back door, you know, they was at the back door. And she the only one seen something. He was the one that came in the lobby running. When France Casey, he bought, you know what I'm talking about, went to go find her in the room. Boom. This who Monifa left with the gray hoodie. Well, not left with, that's who she was walking with the food court hall with. Not the food court, but the West Meeting Hall. Neffy, the one that left with Mike. That's what I mean, yeah. Neffy left with Mike. In their statement, they was in the car when they left, but they failed to tell the police report that Bree was in the car with them. So Bree must have had to be in the car doing something. It could have been a van. They could have tossed her in the van or in another hotel room or a dormitory. We don't know. Killer is his birthday. Cause he got the keys to the room. This is the most important part about it. This is room. You get two key copies, but you got two beds. So two beds get the key, which is two rooms. So that means Irene, you know what I'm talking about, and he'll get the key. Now y'all see this girl. This the girl that was standing at the back by the bathroom. Now y'all see this girl. Do y'all know who these people is? That's why they all in the lineup. Everybody that you see, the police took statements from these people. You see what I'm saying now? That's why they got Tanasia now. And this who everybody came with Tanasia and T.Y. And boom. That's why you got him in the lineup. Look at his face expression. It tells it all. He like, man, I don't even trust you, what you got to do, but you know what I'm saying? You said you gonna cover this shit up, you know what I'm talking about? He ain't got nothing but to do to cooperate if the police gonna help you out. You see what I'm saying? And he on the footage. Look at his statement. Every dude that Andrea Allison said that was in the room with Kenneka. These the people while they was in the lineup, and these the people Kenneka didn't even know. She was in the room with about 4 dudes. Let's count how many dudes that was in the room. Look, let's count how many dudes that was in the room. Right? Check this out. Let's count how many. That's one. That's P. It's probably why he got the name wrong and called her Kendra. And then people took it out of context was saying, yeah, he talking about it's another girl named Kendra. Now look, we gonna eliminate him. He wasn't in the room. He the one helped book the room with the other girl, but he wasn't in the room. P's in the room, right? Pucky, check this out. Pucky gone. Pucky left the room, right? Eliminate Pucky out the room. She came up missing. We just gonna count the dudes. We just gonna count the dudes. 2. Now we got 2 boys. 2 niggas, I'm calling them boys. Yeah, we got 2 boys. Watch this game. 3. We got 3. And remember, we already know Mike May had something to do with her snatching in the elevators, right? And this at the same time when they all met up in the lobby. Oh. They go fold. And check this out. Boom. And remember, Method left with Bree Bree. Look, remember, Method left with Bree Bree. So that means why he was in the line, the reason why they got him in the line, because he one left with Bree Bree. These the people that came out the room with Kenneka. Now that's four right there, right? Check this out. Watch this, y'all. That's four. Just peep out the paperwork. I'm reading between all the paperwork, right? And then you see the VL tax, you know what I'm saying? This Western now. This is all killer homeboys, right? This is all killer homeboy. Boom, see that, right? Look, Killer is the one that said he wasn't down with it. And he left out the room, right? We gonna go with that narrative. He was trying to save her, cause we did hear him in the lab. Boom, remember the girl right there. Now look how many suspects we got. Boys, what Andrea Allison said. This Jazzy right here. Boom! This where it come real tricky at. Now the police report, notice they limit him out of it. But they got him in the line though. Cause he was in another room. Now the other four I just showed y'all, that's the room they left with her. But keep this in mind, he would never get T.Y. live. So he was in another room. Cause in his statement, he said he was in a room with Kenneka, but she left out. See what I'm saying, y'all? Hey! This the reason why I'm trying to tell y'all this why P's got the call at 12 something. See what I'm saying? Now look, check this out. See Risco at the top, right?
Freezer early Sunday morning.
If you've seen her going to a freezer or being carried to a freezer, then you need to prove that.
The 19-year-old's family talked to reporters.
The first FBI agent on the case.
A few hours after the heartbreaking discovery.
That's my favorite sister. How can I live life knowing I'll never see her again?
Jenkins' family says she was at the hotel with some friends at a party, but around 4:30 Saturday morning, the friends called to say they couldn't find Jenkins, but had her cell phone and truck keys.
It had to be something within that room that happened, because they walked in the hotel at 1:13, and they seen at 2-something. That's when they realized she was lost.
And truck keys.
It had to be something within that room that happened, because they walked in the hotel at 1:13.
Called to say they couldn't find Jenkins, but had her cell phone and truck keys.
It had to be something within that room that happened, because they walked in the hotel at 1:13, and they seen at 2-something. That's when they realized she was lost. That's not adding up.
Family members went to the hotel, but say staff told them a missing persons report needed to be filed in order to look at surveillance video. The family says police also weren't helpful, but eventually looked at the video and told them.
Because they walked in the hotel at 1:13, and they seen at 2-something. That's when they realized she was lost. That's not adding up.
Family members went to the hotel, but say staff told them a missing persons report needed to be filed in order to look at surveillance video. The family says police also weren't helpful, but eventually.
And it's a coincidence that the camera got it zoomed in on the pool area where she was originally found dead. You see what I'm saying? Ain't this funny? They that big?
Looked at the video and told them.
We saw her on the video at 3:20 a.m. in the morning, staggering. His exact words. She was so drunk, so she couldn't hold herself up. She was holding on to the wall. She stopped the video at 3:20 a.m. in the morning, staggering. His exact words. She was so drunk, so she couldn't hold herself up. She was holding on to the wall.
Now y'all remember when I told y'all when Andrew Holmes tried to get Mr. Richard said they seen her on the footage in the lobby at 3:20 and we never seen it. But guess who we see in the lobby at 3:20? Monifa, T.Y., Peas, and Shemaya and Bree Bree going where? Down to the lower level jack. And so they try to make it look like they were gonna make her look like that where she got lost at. Cause that's what her friend was at. But they couldn't explain why they would be down now.
Coming into the refrigerator, then she closed the door behind her.
Martin believes if someone had looked at the video sooner, her daughter could have been saved.
To me, I feel like they helped kill my child. The police department and this hotel.
Martin believes if someone had looked at the video sooner, her daughter could have been saved.
To me, I feel like they helped kill my child. The police department and this hotel.
And that's who we up against. You see what I'm saying? Y'all better wake up. The police know how to use the tactic on us. You know what I'm talking about? Now check this out.
And inside the Crown Plaza Chicago O'Hare. That's the question many are asking of hotel management after the body of Kenneka Jenkins was found in a freezer early Sunday morning.
If you've seen her going to a freezer or being carried to a freezer, then you need to prove that.
The 19-year-old's family talked to reporters a few hours.
And y'all want to know where the cardboard boxes come from. while she was in the freezer like somebody burning up some shit. Now look, y'all want to know why it was burnt up cardboard? Cause look, in the police report they said the light wasn't even working in the fucking freezer. And y'all want to know, look. What was the black shit that was burnt up in there? What was the black shit that was burnt in the freezer? Look what the chef told me. Now look, when the chef... Look who behind him. Payal. Yeah. Oh, I got some more tea that aside for me. I take care of the rest. I bring your friend back. You know what I'm saying? Just let me make a couple of hundred with the bitch. I got a couple of...
See that game? You mean to tell me he toting these boxes to the trash, dog? And this where they supposed to be found the bodies? That's probably why the security probably told him he had to roll.
There. Y'all see, look, y'all see that? That's why I kept it on this camera right here. Cause if y'all were paying attention to the tab, y'all
Here to go back.
That we from.
Well, we don't know that for sure.
Maybe a lot
Remember
of
that
people,
figure was called divination.
Now this the dude in the Brianna Jenkins case. This who y'all see right here. Him. That's who in the Brianna Jenkins case. And her story interesting. And I want to know if y'all think is this something deeper than what we think? Hold on. Man, look, everything I'm showing y'all about these people, I just show y'all the police background. See what I'm saying? And this in the same neighborhood. That's why King Rob know what everything is. Know what they did with kids. Man, this is all the police they patrol and got assignment in their neighborhood. Meaning, if you got a body discovered right here, and this lady been sexually assaulted or raped, and you took DNA and all that, and you got a DNA match, so that means they know who the suspects is, but they'll make millions of dollars to keep them free and let them commit crimes and pile it up. See what I'm talking about? So look, everything you seeing, this is the police assigned to these people neighborhood. Now look, I pull all the documents, all the police. I know every police on payroll. You see what I'm saying? And these the same police assisted with every case. Look, every case, if it dealing with anything in Chicago, the police already know about it. They can solve this case really, you know what I'm saying, in 48 hours. They stop having motherfuckers like this. But no, it's a reason for this. I don't think y'all can read that, y'all. Cause the fine print is so small over here. I need to adjust my screen for this so y'all can actually read the reports. But this dealing with the Brianna case, and they would tell you about these dudes, why they committed the crime and link back. They revenge is getting back. If they can't get the ops, they would target the kids. They would target the kids. This what this whole case about. Tayshawn. You see what I'm saying? And the gang of rival. So they were like, if they can't hit the op, they'll catch a family member and a child, and they'll do it like that. He was in court laughing about it because he knew it hurt the family, and he was mocking the child there. You see what I'm saying? And all these people is like, and then look, the people from the same block, the police know who the suspects is and what the gang violence is about. And what you think about it, we know what the gang violence is about. If this gang beating with that gang, if they find one of their child, they gonna shoot them. Boom, 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 boom. If they find them in the hotel, boom, they gonna kidnap them in the hotel, hold them hostage in the room, and rape them. Boom. You see what I'm saying? It's all the same thing, and the police see how the way we living. They see how the gang preying on female. You see what I'm talking about? That's all I'm saying, gang. My whole purpose of this video, I just showed you 3 connections of a murder. One was shot up, named Brianna Jenkins. Sadaria Davis, music lady, saying her over missing. Everybody trying to say the over missing. And think about all the content with King Rob was always saying there's more bodies. So now I ain't thinking about, oh, he mean bodies in the freezer that night. He mean it's multiple murders that's going around in Chicago. See what I'm saying? That's all it is. That's why he's saying, yeah, it's more women that fight, it's more children. He always named the kid. Don't let me go back to the child that actually died and was buried in the what they were Garfield Lake, where they started finding babies in Garfield Lake. Look, it was another girl body was found in Inglewood. It and all they did it with teenagers. This the same cases. So when I'm telling y'all, the police know who the killers is and what they got going on. But you gotta put some pressure on them to solve these cases. So check this out. Hold on, I'm reading the check, guys. Yeah, I appreciate everybody that hit the cash out too. You know what I'm talking about? Appreciate the round of views, y'all. So look, this the affidavit they give you suspect. So just say if they vice lords or BD, any kind of game they in, if you a BD, if they say if he was a BD, you think T.Y. wouldn't know him and he committed a crime on this side? Think about this. If he BD and he related T.Y. on some gang shit and he committed a crime, you think they gonna have a hard time to find out what happened to Kenneka when they come to T.Y.? Hold on, I know y'all heard me. They got these folks last name, first name, then your uncles, your grandmama, whoever been locked up that's in the system. They know who you related to and who you beefing with. That's all I'm trying to tell y'all. That's why most cases don't get solved because they know it's basically on game value. So they like, fuck it, let them keep doing what they doing. I like to go that way food. See what I'm saying, y'all? Hold on. That's why they wanted them at the hotel when they wanted to begin their search. Well, to begin they cover up. I'm showing the footage broad daylight and have a clear understanding of what you actually see. Now look, it's all on the footage. Even if it edited, you still gonna have to look at when they met up with the police and look what direction they go. They going straight toward the pool area. That's it finna be locked down for later on tonight, right? See where the police going? And if I was a detective and if I had a clear mind, if I wasn't crooked, I would look at my co-worker, my assistant, my police brothers coming in the hotel and see some Risco over cover up. And I'm like, shit. Now I know why it was so perfectly covered up. Cause the first evidence is if it's covered up too clean, as a detective point of view, is the police had to do it. You think Monifa has the power to cover up a crime scene and get rid of her DNA and fingerprints and all this? Nope. You gonna need police assistance on that if they gonna help you out so they won't lose money. I can make more money doing it. Alright. This is the same look, this is the same security guard they were walking with the dude they found the body. And he walking this when they finna go holler at the sheriff. That's where he finna go talk to the kitchen worker. And notice how he keep his head down every time when the camera come in the view. So if this at 1:25 and they talk to the man, to the sheriff, and this finna go on 2:00, then they got him out the kitchen at 2:00, and then when the police report come in, we need to start our search at 3:00. What that mean? They need to move her body. They need to move the body. Cause you doing too much For it to be, if it's already in the freezer, you ain't got nothing to worry about. But if it's in another area, you don't need police assistance to move that body without showing evidence that somebody moved the body. Because they show somebody moved the body at a certain time frame. If Monica ain't there and nobody at the party goes there, who would else would be responsible for moving the body at that time frame? See what I'm talking about? And look what you see on the footage. And this was the last place that she was. And this the last place that she was seen last when the manager, the female manager said, "This is the last place." Look. See that? When they went to go holler at him, that's when he walked out with them folks. He knew that the family is in the lobby. That's why he didn't follow behind him. That's where he go to the door Kenneka bumped into. So when you ask, be like, ooh, why the time skip? Cause police there. It would make sense if they finish to start their search. That's why time skipping at this point. So they somewhere in this location to begin the cover up. Mm-hmm. That's why you see him coming in there solo, the police officer. That's why you see Risco. Look, he went to the front desk. Let's see how Risco finna respond as soon when he walked to the front desk. And the sad part about it, this when Risco told the sister go to the precinct. This why you see the police in the lobby while she filed a missing report. That's why when she came back, see how the quick response that was, and look where he gonna take it to. So while he saw Leonard Goldman to go file this report, he go back to the office and discuss the footage and needed advice on how to do it. See what I'm saying? Yeah, Mr. Risa got a YouTube page and everybody that's watching need to go and follow that lady and subscribe to that lady. You see what I'm talking about? I mean, shit, if I get like 10,000 goddamn views and not share her page, she supposed to have instantly and more than what the fuck I got. Cause we need to hear Mr. Rich's point of view. If I'm telling y'all about when I told y'all when the lawyer said it was families and friends was at the room when she came up missing. That's what the lawyer said, right? Let me go to the lawyers right quick.
For throwing orgy parties, sex competitions and shit. Who get the quickest nut?
So, you want to get hired before
Now check this out, gang. I gave y'all the tea about Brianna and all the other ones, right? And I just want y'all to comprehend what I gave y'all. Cause think about it. We finna treat this like court. So from now on, when I go live, I want everybody to treat this when we in the courtroom. You see what I'm saying? Because in the courtroom, everybody gonna be focused on what? Receipts and evidence. I never seen nobody present no shadow men to prove their case. But if you got the knowledge, if everybody get an understanding and what evidence really look like, you can convict everybody that I just showed you with circumstantial and direct evidence to direct comment from the gang member that wanted to do the sexual assault and all this, and the staff have covered it up because they participated while the sexual assault was going on with the employee staff, which is this little me. So it could be the manager covering up for little me. Cause Little Meat, they one got them in some shit, and Little Meat is got the finger to point at them. Yeah, I know them folk, but I know what you did too. See what I'm talking about? So yeah, I just hope this help everybody to understand about the case just a little more, just a little more.